Hi everyone, this is your Hurricane Tracker video update for September 29th of 2010. Just about 30 minutes ago, the National Hurricane Center has upgraded Tropical Depression 16 into Tropical Storm Nicole based on some slight improvement in the storms organization. And we also have a tropical wave out here in the Atlantic Basin. It's got a low chance of development right now, less than 30%. So we're not too concerned about that, and if anything changes with that wave, we'll definitely keep you posted and let you know. But let's get you updated on newly classified Tropical Storm Nicole. As of the latest advisory of about 30 minutes ago, Nicole's moving to the northeast at 9 miles an hour still, and has maximum sustained winds at 40 miles an hour. And if you'll notice, one of the most important changes here with the latest advisory is that all of the watches and warnings for Florida have been discontinued. So the Hurricane Center is no longer expecting tropical storm force winds or tropical storm force wind gusts over Florida based on the track of Nicole and the fact that the heaviest winds are going to be located east of the center of circulation. Right now, the storm is currently located over land here in Cuba, and later today will reemerge back out over the open waters, and it should strengthen a little bit more. Maybe winds will get up to about 45 or 50 miles an hour. But again, the good news is the tropical storm force winds are going to remain offshore. The Bahamas are still under a tropical storm warning, as well as the northern and southern central Cuban coast and the Cayman Islands. Now, if you look at the satellite picture here on the right, if you'll notice, today there's a lot more thunderstorms circulating around the center. And if you compare that to yesterday, most of the storms were displaced to the east and southeast of the center. But it is coming together just a little bit. So Nicole's trying to get her act together, but I don't think it's going to strengthen much more into anything. Winds with this storm should generally stay under 50 miles an hour. But there is a whole slug of tropical moisture moving northward from Cuba. Most of this heavy precipitation will occur over the Bahamas, but southeastern Florida will get in on the act too, and we'll let you know about the impacts over Florida, especially the Miami area here in just a minute. But the center of circulation is going to pass east of Florida tonight, and like I said, you know, the heaviest rain and wind will be east of Florida. So if you live in Florida, you can breathe a little sigh of relief, and but you will still get some tropical downpours. Now, by tomorrow morning, the Hurricane Center is forecasting Nicole to become extratropical, and basically what that means is the storm is going to lose its tropical characteristics. But it is still going to bring tons of rain up the eastern United States seaboard, as you'll see here in just a moment. Now, as far as the impacts tonight over southern Florida and the Miami area, Miami Metro, the National Weather Service is calling for about 2 to 4 inches of rain through tonight, and winds in the Miami Metro area should remain less than 25 miles an hour. But if you live in any of these areas that are shaded in green, basically for the eastern part of the peninsula, from about Orlando southward to the Keys, be prepared for about 2 to 4 inches of rain will be widespread across this area through tonight. And some isolated rainfall totals of up to 6 inches here and there will certainly be possible. So it'll be a wet night definitely across eastern Florida and the Miami area, but that's about all the impacts you'll get here out of Nicole, thankfully. Now, what is the future track show for what's soon to be extratropical storm Nicole? Well, if you look at the computer models are showing a general north-northeast to northeasterly track here throughout about early part of next week. And a couple of the computer models want to take the storm directly over eastern North Carolina, southeast Virginia, and up the New England seaboard. And of course, based on that computer model, we're going to have heavy rainfalls of at least 3 to possibly 6-7 inches common along the eastern seaboard through early next week. One of the areas that's going to get hardest hit will most likely be southeastern North Carolina. One of the computer models is painting a bullseye of another 6 to 7 inches of rain here over the next 5 days. And this area of eastern North Carolina has already seen several inches of rain as moisture has come out ahead of Tropical Storm Nicole. But definitely there's going to be severe damage from flooding here, especially in eastern North Carolina and possibly up the New England coast. So we'll need to take a look at that and keep you updated over the next few days. But here in northern New England, you can definitely expect some tropical storm force wind gusts early next week as Nicole's remnants make its way up towards your area. And that's going to conclude our video update, and hopefully that'll get you all the latest information on Tropical Storm Nicole. And we will be back with another video update tomorrow morning, and hopefully by tomorrow we'll have a little more clarity as far as the impacts for the eastern United States seaboard and the major metropolitan areas of New England. Actually, before we end the video, let's take a look at the satellite imagery, the animation of the infrared satellite. And you can see Nicole is still a disorganized storm, and most of the precipitation is on the eastern side of the storm. If you look to the west here, the center is located in about this position where my mouse is located. So if you look to the west of Nicole, there's not much precipitation. So that's why we're expecting most of the bad weather to go east of southeastern Florida. And as far as that'll end our video update for today. And thanks so much for watching and listening to our video update. And again, we'll be back tomorrow morning with an update. And if you're in Nicole's path, please stay safe. And most importantly, thanks for being a Hurricane Tracker customer. We hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for watching.